Hey there, and happy Tuesday to you all. My name is Kelly Williams, Lifestyle Management Coach, and this is Carline Conversations. So, I want to thank our sponsor, the Ready for More Conference. Please make sure that you check out the caption and description so that you can get your $15 ticket today, where all the profits and proceeds for this conference go to build wells with underserved communities and teach them the gospel of Jesus Christ. So, yes, we've got this conference coming up in a couple weeks. Excited about that. But what I'm most excited about is that conference is an example of what we're talking about today. And so this conversation actually is something that is a little spillover from this morning. So yes, on the Good Morning Kingdom Coaches show, Coach Dominique, if you know who he is our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday third hour personality. Coach Dominique, he presented us with a very, very good question. He talked about collaborations and why so many kingdom businesses or Christian businesses do not participate in those. And he gave the example of, he goes to some websites and he's looking at, all their partnerships and, websites of people that are very successful in business. And he looks at all the partnerships that they're a part of. But then when he would go to a kingdom or a Christian or a faith-based website, he would only see them by themselves. And he, began to wonder, like, why are they just by themselves? Whereas the businesses of the world, they are with other people. And so he brought to the table this question of collaborations. And hey there, Felicia, so good to see you. Coach Fee, I know you asked, so good to see you today. We're talking about effective collaborations for kingdom coaches. So we talked a little bit about it and I shared an experience. So in my experience growing up, I grew up with a mom who put me and my siblings against each other consistently. So my mom didn't have the best relationships with women and she had all daughters and she only raised us the way that she knew to raise us. And so our mom put us against each other often. And so when I would think of the word collaboration, I would immediately think of exactly what it is: coming together with people, unity. And that is not how I was raised. I was not raised with that. So, hey, Coach Natalie, so good to see you today. So when I would hear the word collaboration as a coach, I would get nervous. I would get scared. I would back down and it would be something that I would run from. Hey there, Coach Kim. Good to see you as well. And so we had on the show today people that had some very well thought out points about collaborations. And this is some of the stuff that I said. All right, if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I was very hot and passionate about it. But some of the things when it comes to these collaborations, it requires us as coaches to be willing to take a look at ourselves. It requires us as coaches to be willing to do the hard work, that inside work. And so when I meet with people on my calls, one of the first things I say many things, but one of the things that I'm very consistent with telling them is, coaching is not like what you see on social media. It's not. With coaching, real, effective, transformative coaching, there's going to be a measure of self-work that takes place. And a coach has to realize that. Okay. So first of all, the coach has to realize that they need to work on themselves, and they have to be willing and open to meet with other people who prayerfully are equally as willing to work on the transformation within themselves, so that they can come together without any self-sabotaging behaviors, without any competitive behaviors, without the type of behaviors that would not make the collaboration effective. And hopefully that's communicating. I'm getting that point across. So what does that look like? What do effective collaborations look like? Well, first of all, effective collaborations look like having a goal. What is the goal? Do you all have goals that you are looking to achieve? So I didn't share this on the show today, so you guys are getting this, but I did a YouTube collaboration with 2 other coaches in February. And so we did a series about falling in love with your business or falling back in love with your business. And so when the coach approached me for this collaboration, she knew what the goal was. And she said it. She said, hey, you are one of the coaches that I really admire over here on social media, and I would love to partner with you for this collaboration. She then began to say that the goal was so that I can grow my YouTube account, and hopefully you'll be able to grow yours as well, which I did, you guys. I did. Now, my YouTube account probably has less than 100 people, but it probably started out with 12. Okay. I'm just saying. So we embarked on this collaboration. She knew what the goal was. She knew what she wanted to achieve. She gave us a template. She said, hey, go look at this YouTube channel and see what they did. I want to do something very similar. And she just made it very easy. She had a nice little spreadsheet. And y'all know I like things organized. And she came correct. She came very organized with it. She knew the goal and she had a plan of action. Well, I think that's what is something that's missing with a lot of kingdom businesses and coaching businesses in particular. They want to do things, but they want to do them by themselves because they don't know how to collaborate with people, because they don't know what that looks like. And I'm going to tell you, I kind of shared this a little bit with my Scale to Soar course that I had, not in these exact words, but I have to tell you, and I'm kind of shifting right now. I feel it. I'm shifting, but my heart just aches for coaches that I see, and I'm using one of my clients' words or her terms, throwing spaghetti at the wall. They're trying to do this thing, but they're doing it by themselves. It's hard to do these things by yourself. It is. And that's why you need to be with other partners. So if you have an event coming up, or if you have something that you're looking to do, for her, it was YouTube. What is the best way to do that? Leverage other people's audiences. So if you're looking to grow your audience, if you're looking to grow your awareness, collaborations are by far one of the best ways to do it, but you've got to have things in place. For instance, you have to know, who is it that I can talk to that would be willing to promote this thing with me? Okay. Who is it? Who is it that would be willing to promote it by maybe sending it out on their email list? And so that's why email lists are so, so, so important. I've shared this before. I've got excluded from collaborations at one point because my email list was not large enough. Now it's large enough, but back then it wasn't large enough. And I was so like, oh my goodness, I can't work with you because I don't have that many people on my email list. Well, when I thought about why, they explained to me why, and I wasn't trying to hear it. But then when I thought about it, I was like, no, they're absolutely right. How can they really achieve their goals if the people that they partner with aren't established enough in the area that they need for them to be established in, so that they can get that goal achieved? So it makes sense. And so when it comes to these effective collaborations, you want to make sure that you know what the goals are. You want to make sure that you have alignment with the person and the coach that you're working with. You want to make sure that you are very clear about what your assignment is, your assignment to serve your clients. So let me tell you, this other coach, her name is Andrea, amazing, amazing coach and woman of God. Andrea coaches coaches. Right? Now, I know you might be thinking, why would you do a collaboration with another coach that coaches coaches? Because I'm very secure about what God called me to do in my business. So just had to put that one in there. We have to know how to stay in our lane. But effective collaborations come with goals. Effective collaborations come with alignment. It comes with alignment. Effective collaborations come with boldness and courage. Many times when you get asked to do something, it's going to stretch you. It's going to take you out of your comfort zone. So I want you to be willing to be stretched and do something that you've never done before. Because here's the thing. This is your opportunity to get in front of a new audience, perhaps. And so if you're getting in front of a new audience, they don't know that you've never done the thing before. They don't know that you may even be a little bit nervous, or they don't know what's happening behind the scenes. But how do you present? Do you present yourself confidently? Right? This is your opportunity to start afresh and get in front of some new people and really make a statement. It's great for your marketability. It's great for your marketability. So let me see what time it is. Y'all know I'm trying not to let my phone get too hot, and she's not on, I don't think. If you are, thank you, Janelle, who is not a coach, but Janelle says, make sure, just leave your truck on and make sure that you have your air conditioner running so your phone doesn't get hot. And that's exactly what happened today. That's exactly what happened today. So thanks, Janelle. My the back of my phone is actually kind of cold right now. So we're good. We're good. Yeah, I want the coaches that are in my space, and I almost get very emotional thinking about this. I really want the coaches that are in my community and that are in my space. I want them to win. And I am right now a very accessible coach. Now, yeah, I'm busy throughout the day. I've got my Good Morning Kingdom Coaches show, and I do have clients and I do have groups and commitments, but I'm very accessible. I want coaches to win. I want coaches to win. I don't like to see them struggle. And I see way too many coaches struggling. I see way too too many coaches struggling doing things by themselves. And I see a lot of you have joined on. Hey, Dr. Sierra. Hi, Coach Kenya and Coach T. I see y'all struggling, and maybe not you all, but a lot of people in the audience, they struggle because they are trying to do things by themselves. And you know what else? I don't take it personal. I don't take this personal, but my heart just aches. Listen, it's a real Carline. Y'all see this bus? I'm really in the Carline. My heart really just aches for a lot of coaches that not only are they struggling, but they don't speak up and they don't say, I need support, I need help. And even when I try to help, they're not interested in receiving the support. And so you rather spend your time, spend your money, and spend your energy struggling on the bus, on the struggle. Look, here go the struggle bus right here. It came to pick you up. I don't mean no harm by saying that, but I just really wish that us believers, that we would come together a lot more. We definitely should come together a lot more. In the Good Morning Kingdom Coaches show, I gave the scripture about the body having so many parts. And when we come together, we're able to achieve God's plan. Not only God's plan for me, but God's plan for you and God's plan for the person that serves as the hand and the person that serves as the foot. We are able to achieve much more by coming together. So if you are curious about partnerships and collaborations, I shouldn't say partnerships, if you're curious about how to move forward with effective collaborations, I would love to talk more about that. I've got a whole framework. I don't even know where my iPad is. Y'all, that's a shame, because I was going to say I could pull it up, but we're running out of time. I would love to talk to you more and give you my framework on what worked, what to stay far away from, and how you can grow your business by getting with the right people. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I want to thank you so very much. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Hey, co-host, you want to say hi to the people? My little co-host back there. Yeah, he's out of school this week. So I'll be back with you all tomorrow, as long as there's a Carline, and I will also be back on Thursday as long as there's a Carline. I will not be here on Friday because there's no Carline. Both of them will be out of school. So blessings on your day, everybody. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your Tuesday. I'll see y'all later. Adios.